In this week's Higher Ed Highlights, Chancellor Gardner spent 2 days in Northeast Ohio last week, visiting 7 schools that included a mix of 2-year, 4-year, and independent campuses. The visits began at Youngstown State University, where the Chancellor met briefly with YSU President Jim Tressel and the school's Board of Trustees. The Chancellor then kicked off the September board meeting by presenting a proclamation honoring the trustees for receiving the John W. Nason Award for Board Leadership from the Association of Governing Boards. The Chancellor then traveled to Kent State University for a campus tour led by new KSU President Todd Dykin. The tour included stops at the Center for Undergraduate Excellence and the Academic Success Center before concluding at the Aeronautics and Technology Building. Dean Christina Blaubaum provided an overview of the building's programs that included everything from fuel cells and robotics to flight simulators. The trip's first independent campus visit came at Walsh University in Canton. Chancellor Gardner met with new Walsh President Dr. Tim Collins. The Chancellor had a conversation with President Collins and members of his staff and toured anatomy labs before departing for his next stop. That stop was Stark State College, where the Chancellor was joined by Ohio House Finance Chair Scott Oslager. The Stark State visit included a discussion about the school's new Career Launch program in conjunction with Akron Children's Hospital and a tour of the Timken Advanced Manufacturing Lab led by Stark State President Para Jones. Day 2 in Northeast Ohio began at Malone University in Canton, where the Chancellor met with the presidents of 3 regional independent campuses, Dr. David King from Malone, Dr. Gene Paddock from Altman College, and Dr. Richard Merriman from the University of Mount Union. The president shared ways their schools are helping students tap into employment opportunities and commended the Chancellor for his all-of-the-above philosophy that includes independent campuses when it comes to giving students a full array of post-secondary options. The Chancellor's visit to the region concluded with stops at Altman, a nursing college connected to Canton's Altman Hospital, and Mount Union in Alliance. The respective presidents led tours of the campuses and introduced the Chancellor to students and members of their staff. Look for Higher Ed highlights on the Ohio Department of Higher Education's YouTube page and through our Facebook page and Twitter feed. And check out our website at ohiohighered.org. Thank you for watching, and come back next week for another round of Higher Ed highlights.